Okay, so on Trello, Nick noticed that my little icon is a character from My Little Pony, Spike the Dragon.
So I walk in and I say, oh my god, you know, because I hate this, fucking hate it, because my kids watch it. The fucking cartoon is terrible.
Something else. I think the writing is really good, actually.
Okay, so we recorded that thing last week, and then I'm going back to my desk, and Brian says to me, he says, how can you record the thing about, you know, sort of fans being just jerks and assholes, and then, you know, 2 hours later you're sitting there doing this anti-Brody thing.
It did. How do you record the thing about fans just being jerks for no reason, and then go off on a tirade about bronies having to justify their own existence?
Applejack sounds like a chain-smoking dragon lady who works in a fucking diner in the desert. And after that I was like, oh my god, that's a good point, you know? And I started thinking about it for two reasons. One is, I don't know if you see John over here, but I felt really bad because you know, the brony thing to me had never actually been. I always assumed just maybe because the name is so silly. No offense, but I'm brony. You know, yeah. I kind of in my daughter.
Like portmanteaus.
Well, my daughter says to me, she says, "Oh, and girl ones are Pegasisters." I said, "Are you kidding me?" But anyway, I didn't know that it was actually a serious. I thought it was kind of like a jokey, stupid, kind of like I'm trying to think of like an equivalent that I thought it was like, sort of like.
Flying spaghetti monster religion? That's a big thing on Reddit.
Yeah, right, okay, right. Or like if you say, oh, what's your religion when you're voting? It's like Jedi. It's like, okay, you know, it's kind of silly.
Yeah.
But then when I saw some of the YouTube comments, I felt really bad because people were like, seemed like actually offended and thought that I was like going after them. It's like, and so I said to them on YouTube, I'll say, I'm so just fucking around and so kidding with John. I got, you know, and
I'm sorry if any of that came from me posting it to Reddit.
I never meant to actually hurt anyone's feelings. And I was like, oh, I thought we were just fucking joking around. So anyway, so A, I apologize, but B, it was interesting though, that when Brian said that to me, I think maybe it's okay. It's like maybe fans are, maybe they deserve to be assholes. Maybe it's like, look, they paid for your shit, or they've consumed your shit, or they've inhaled it somehow, hopefully legally, and you know, part of that purchase price is you know, you get to have an opinion, and so I'm ragging on the songs in My Little Pony, and it's like somebody worked hard on those songs. You know, that's somebody's job. And
at the end of the day, when fans buy our products, we can't control what they do with that content we're giving them.
That's right.
No, at the end of the day, that's theirs to use with however they want. Whether it's ponies or, you know, a gun in a video game, or clowns, or Kratos, or whatever. It's theirs to use with however they want.
No, and I think for me it was just like going. I was doing the same thing. I was being a dick to the people who make My Little Pony, even though they probably had no fucking clue that this was even posted. And I'm like, mate, you know, so I don't know. I mean, on one hand, you want to kind of, you know, embrace the Will Wheaton credo of don't be a dick, but at the same time,
kind of have to sometimes.
They're anonymous. It's the internet. So I don't know. My big point is, God, that sucks. I felt stupid, and I apologize to John and to bronies.
Thank you. Apology accepted on behalf of myself and all bronies.
I felt really bad. So as a peace offering to my buddy John and to all the bronies in the world, I will proudly display one of these on my desk, and I will give one to Johnny. You have to choose.
Wow, this is a tough choice, actually.
Is it really a tough choice? I don't know I mean, I know the difference in characters, but
I think I need Twilight. You're more of a Rainbow Dash type anyway.
Rainbow Dash?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, our bronies are friends. All bronies, here's my peace offering. Forgive me.